And we're back with dessert. My parents used to tell me, your eyes are bigger than your mouth.
You know, I eat so much until I'm like...
Right? That means I serve myself too much.
Yeah.
Your eyes are big, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. This cake is so good. It's a coffee cake. Made out of plastic, probably, because it's from China. I'm going to get canceled. I'm like, am I allowed to say something like that?
Probably. Oh my
Stuff from
God.
China's process. Like I was watching this documentary about how they make fake meat. Fake meat. Like, bro, you don't even know if you're eating meat.
Oh, this is so fucking fun.
Wow. It is good. Oh my god. Tasty. Have you seen the show Demon Slayer? It's worth a watch.
Is it
Why are you looking at me like that?
50 episodes of like
It is?
crazy shit? I don't know.
Have you seen any of it?
Usually those shows are. It's like,
Dude, it's nuts. It's wild. It's good.
did you see the new culty one with that guy?
Cult what?
It's a cult documentary, a new one. With
which
the,
one?
he's like a.
Is it the Korean guy? The Christian cult?
He's a French guy.
I didn't see that one.
And he's kind of like a yogi guy.
I noticed a lot of those gurus start cults. I started watching that one about in India where their daughters are getting taken away, but I didn't finish it because sometimes I don't want to read subtitles. And I don't like when things are dubbed.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear some annoying person's voice over that Chinese person's voice.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Somebody recommended the show Louder Milk. Have you seen that? I was thinking about watching it. It's about like getting sober, out my alley, and he's really funny, dark, weird humor. So I was gonna start that. I've been watching the Universe type show. What is it like? It's on Discovery.
I like Love is Blind.
I haven't watched that.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I want to.
I'm not usually into like dating shows, but this one's funny because they
It's in Denver too now.
yeah.
Yeah, one of the guys I work with like applied to work to be on the show.
Yeah. They like get married, they don't see each other, but they're like talking to each other. And then they finally like see each other and it's a whole different story. They're like I don't know about this.
So it's like 90 Day Fiancé
Yeah, like they get to know each other
on
behind
the
the
internet.
wall.
Oh, and they choose
And
based on
they get
personality
to
and
know
voice.
that's yeah.
And then they see each other and they're like, oh, damn, I just got blind fished.
Yeah, at first they're like, I don't care what she looks like. And they see her and they're like, yeah.
It's like everybody with their filters.
Uh-huh.
I don't do filters. Because when I do, it makes me feel ugly in real life. I'm like, I look too hot in that picture. I don't look like that. I'm not doing that anymore. It makes me feel like shit.
I think for me, it's obvious that I'm using a filter. Like, I can't. There ain't no faking it.
Yeah, it just makes me feel like shit when I use them. Especially the Snapchat ones where they make your face all thin and your nose all little and your eyes are big.
I like that.
Like, yeah, they even have ones that make your lips big now. I'm like, damn. I wish I looked like that. I need some surgery, bro. I mean, I think I have body dysmorphia because sometimes I think I look in the mirror and I feel like I'm hideous. And then sometimes I think I'm like hot and I'm like, okay, obviously my perception's off because it can't be that big of a range. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like, the hell? After I got my nose done, I feel a lot better.
Yeah.
My nose was like way over here. It was like on the other side.
Yeah, your nose is like perfect. Right now.
No, it's not perfect, but
I like it because it still has like personality. Like it's cute.
it's still a hunker.
No, it's not. But it's not like
It's a nice hunker.
all like a whole different nose. It's like your nose, but like better.
I used to look like a dude that got hit in the face with a hockey stick. You know, those hockey players, they're like, "Brr."
Oh my god.
And I wanted to box when I was young. My parents were like, we don't want you to mess up your pretty face. You gotta marry a rich guy. Do you not see my nose? Maybe somebody will punch it in the right direction. No, it wasn't that bad. Nobody really noticed it. I noticed it. Because what I got it done in August. So like all my videos before August is my old nose. I wasn't using a filter. I don't use filters in my videos. My nose was fine.
Yeah.
But to me, it was crooked. And I couldn't breathe right. So, your hard-earned tax dollars paid for my nose. Oh, I'm about to sneeze.
They're gonna like that. They're like, yeah. She's all over that food.
She farted, she sneezed. She picked her nose and she burped. Oh my god.
They were like, look at Crystal blew her nose the whole time.
Most dudes
That's
meet me
hot.
and they're like, gross. What? My friend Dave, he's like, you should get an OnlyFans because guys, the girls that make the most money have a niche. And he's talking about my boobs because they're so huge.
Oh yeah.
Start no OnlyFans. I got kids. Maybe if I grew up from Gen Z and had no kids, sure. But in my generation, it's a little less like normalized, right? Like I feel like the younger generation, they grew up with the internet. Everything's just so sexualized. I mean, we did. The internet, what, came out when I was in like 5th or 6th grade? I remember getting on AOL, chatting with strangers. Like 35-year-old male. I'm like, I'm 15. I'm 12. And they're like, hey.
Right.
I'm like, this is so cool.
Like, wanna meet up?
That's how I met Tone.
Yeah.
It was on AOL. And I talked to him for like a year. And I talked to him all the time. I was like, man, this guy's amazing. And he was using Michael's name. Yeah. And then I saw him and I was all,
Oh yeah.
I'm serious. And he picked me and my friend up, and my friend's like, why are we always going with strangers? Another reason I think I have autism. I would go with like random strangers all the time, like a freaking idiot. I met this guy on AOL, like, and like Tone came pick me up so I could go see his band play.
Oh
And
yeah. I used to go there
He
too.
took me and lived in this like, it looked like a trap house. Like it was like in the straight hood. It was like windows broken. It was like super ghetto, dirty as fuck. And my friend, like, she's like, oh my god, this so rich, you bring it. She was like freaking out because I was like 14.
Oh my.
You know? And there's like Tone's like playing with like older dudes. I think David was there too. And yeah, that's how I met Tone, and then I just never really talked to him after that. I was like, once I saw him, I was like, nah.
That's fun.
Nah. You know, everybody's shallow to an extent.
He was cute in school when he first came from California. He came to middle school, and he was like, he had spiked hair, and he was like a little skater boy.
He's just a skater, bud. He said, see you later, bud.
And he was all fresh from Cali, and we're like, who is this fucking guy?
I mean, I like was in love with him in my 20s, but I was also on drugs and drunk, so.
Yeah.
But no, Tone's really funny, he's smart. He's a cool dude. So. And he's not bad looking. I just had a type in high school. It was not short dudes. No. It was like tall white jocks.
Oh.
That was my thing. You had to be like an athlete for me to want you. And like, I mean, I dated this really, really Christian dude, and I was like punk. Like, I literally ripped my clothes and like put pins in it. I had like short blue hair. I was like the bad kid, like, you know, like the kid that got expelled every year. Just wild. And I was like, back then I was atheist. I'm not atheist anymore, but he was like in the church band, and his dad was a pastor. And he would like take me to church. I'd be like hungover, fucking high as shit. He's like, "Look at my girlfriend, guys. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of French."
Oh my god.
His dad hated me, but then his dad got to know me and he liked me.
That's an interesting couple.
Right? But yeah, I went to like a school in the suburbs. Like a rich school. You know, like my parents are from the hood, but I was raised like in a really rich area. But my parents were crazy. Like nuts. And through like the gigs, we had huge parties, like it was wild. But I think that's why I like guys like that, you know? Because you like what you grew up around. She had like a fat Mexican fetish.
Uh-huh.
She has like a whole photo book of the fatty book.
The fatty butt.
The fatty book.
Good old fatty.
Yeah. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
I used to really like fat dudes. I liked how their bellies would like rub on my.
Nice. I mean, I used to like really
It was
skinny.
good 'cause skinny was
Now
like,
I don't like skinny. I
it
like
was
skinny.
just a flat surface. It would, the bellies, they would like hug you. Kind of.
Yeah, I used to not like short dudes. But now, you know, shorts better to cuddle with, I think. Well, it's kind of like lengthy. And my son's dad's short, and I prefer cuddling with him.
I like when I hug them, it's like this.
You don't want to be able to touch your fingers. You don't want to be able to do a whole reach around.
I don't want to like grab his waist and be like, come here, little guy.
I feel like dating a fat dude's like dating a giant titty. And titties are so comforting. It's like, I always wanted a bed of tits.
Oh my god.
But yeah. Yeah, as I got older, I liked more husky. Like thick. And it's weird because like in my videos when I was fatter, after I had Xander, some dudes were like, ew, she's fat. And some people in the comments were like, oh, I like you fat. You know, everybody's got their thing. My brother, he likes them big.
Yeah.
Like big, like obese.
Oh shit. He's got a weird.
And my brother's a good looking dude. He be coming home with them obese ladies. Everybody likes their thing. And that's good. If everybody liked the same thing, we'd all be fighting for that same thing. I got some stuff on my tits. The titties. Titty. Sandra, he's all tits. I'm like,
Oh,
say that. Tits. No, he says boobs. Boobs. Oops. And he grabs my tits. I'm like, Xander.
Does he doesn't breastfeed anymore?
No, he did for like 3 months, and then he's like allergic to dairy or like sensitive to it. So, and when they're sensitive to it, they can't have none. And he was shitting like pure blood. I didn't even know that was a thing. We took him to the hospital. It was scary. I thought he was gonna die. He was like shitting pure blood. Like it wasn't even diarrhea. It was like just pure blood. It freaked us out. We were like, what the fuck? And they tested him for all this shit, like everything. We were there for like a day, and they were like, everything came back negative. We think he's sensitive to milk. Really? So yeah. I look like Xander. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. He's like, he looks like me.
Yeah?
He does. Oh my god. Like his eyes are like in his. Okay, so he has his dad's features, but my shape of head. And like,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow, my son looks just like me, I think now. I'm like looking at myself in the camera.
Oh yeah, he does.
He even makes that face. He's all.
He does.
He's a handsome man, booty of the chicken. I know. I'm like, how disturbing. I call him Booty Cheeks. That's his nickname, Fat Booty Chickens. Because he's a booty cheeky guy.
Oh my god. Imagine him like remembering that when he's older. He's gonna be
Oh man, I don't know if I should post this. I mean, that's the thing about like posting things on the internet. Like, is it gonna embarrass your kids? I mean, I'm just a giant embarrassment. Like, if you get embarrassed easy, don't hang out with me. Because I have no manners. My daughter, Grandma says you have no manners. Well, Grandma is correct. She ain't lying there. I feel fat now.
I'm eating so much. I'm not gonna be able to move.
I'm such a fatty. I'm like, I need boba now. When you Asian it out with Asian food, you need to like end the night with a nice boba with some cheese foam on top. I know it sounds disgusting, but it's so good. I love boba. That's how I got fat. We would drink bobas like every single day. And I drink like 5 pops a day.
Sugar.
Yeah. And then we would like eat a lot. Like my appetite's gone down. Like the less I weigh, the less I eat. Like when I was fat, man, I could eat a hell of a lot more. If they see those mukbangers, they think that they like puke it out or something. 'Cause they like edit their videos, like it's like cut. Because a lot of them are skinny.
Yeah.
Unless you just eat once a day, like that's your only meal for the entire day. And you like take a laxative and you'll crap it all out. You can put a tapeworm in you and it'll eat half your food. Right? Have you heard about that?
No.
Like, people eat like parasites to lose weight.
What the fuck?
People are crazy. People are crazy.
That's fucking
Well, I know people that started on drugs because they were like, I'm fat, like I need to smoke meth. You know,
That is
it's like a thing. I mean, tapeworm or meth? Choose your poison. What am I talking about? Oh my God.
you have 2 choices if you're trying to lose weight.
Pill A or pill B? Tell me now.
When I was young, I used to be like, damn, when I get older, if I get fat, I'm just gonna go out and take ecstasy and fucking rave it out for like 3 days in a row and I'll lose like 10 pounds right away. I'm like, why don't people do that?
I used to want to like be the job, like the sign person on the side of the street and just take ecstasy and be like, you know, just like, because that would be like the best job if you're high, right?
Oh my god. I can see it now.
But man, withdrawing from that stuff is freaking.
It sucks.
It sucks. I'm so depressed. Same with meth, like the stimulants, and they're similar. MDMA and meth are like they're like the same family of drugs. They're like one molecule off.
And they used to put a bunch of meth in the pills.
Yeah.
So it was pretty
Speedy.
much like your
Yeah.
speed.
Well, sometimes when you do speed, it feels like you're rolling. When you take a Anyways.
If you take a little
a little fatty. Can I talk about this on YouTube?
I don't know.
These are past experiences. Don't do this at home.
Yeah.
Don't do it. It ruins your body. I am lucky my face isn't melting. I don't know. Good genetics.
You look pretty damn good to me.
Yeah, I don't look like I did a lot of drugs. I think it's like my family that's done a lot of drugs. It's just genetics, I guess. Like my dad, he was pretty good looking all the way until he was like 50. Like he looked young.
Yeah.
He's still good looking, but he's just old. Old looking.
chilly now.
Are you? I'm like sweating. It's like a sweat fest.
Oh man. I feel like we've been eating for like 2 hours.
Oh, this, did you watch Invader Zim?
No.
It reminds me of like, on the cartoon he has he's like an alien, but his robot's an idiot, and he like puts up a camera and they're like eating waffles. Like, it just reminds me of it. They're like just sitting here like, doo-doo-doo. And they're like, alright, well thank you. You like threw it out there, you're like,
I know, I had to really
like you're
try to
singing,
do
you're
that.
like, just kidding. People want me to do a Sprite challenge.
Oh. Coming soon.
Oh, I farted. The Sprite challenge is where you chug a whole Sprite and you can't burp.
Oh, shit.
I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna win the challenge. I'm gonna fail the challenge. Like, I don't hold my burps in, and I don't want to. Like, I don't even think I have to try to.
No,
Because
it's good for you to do that.
I don't do it to not be embarrassed. I mean, I don't hold my burps in to not be embarrassed like most normal people. Why would I do it and feel uncomfortable? Like imagine a tummy ache.
Dangerous.
A tummy ache. You think so?
Yeah.
You think people like explode?
Yeah, just hold all that gas in.
What is that? What is that when people used to combust? Is that real?
Maybe that's what it was.
Have you seen that South Park about it?
Yeah.
Where they're holding their farts in and Kenny dies. Of course Kenny dies, right? But yeah, like, and then like Randy has to go and he's the only scientist in the whole South Park and he's like, I'm a geologist. And the mayor's like, I don't care, you find out why people are combusting. And it's because they're holding in their farts.
Oh.
And ever since I saw that episode, I'm like, I'm never holding in my farts.
Yeah.
South Park is one of the most tried and true, factual-based pieces of satire I've ever seen.
They will tell you
That statement doesn't even make sense. Anyways, don't hold your farts in or you'll explode. I'm gonna, you say a quote at the end of your yoga class. I'm gonna say that in Shavasana.
Oh, you should. You're like, just let it go.
Like a fart in the wind,
Like a
flying
fart
away
in the
at
wind.
90 miles an hour. Wow. I wish I could be funny in yoga. Maybe one day. And my humor is pretty offensive and out there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I'm really quiet a lot in groups. Because I'm like, don't say anything. You say stupid shit all the time. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. That's why I have anxiety. Like in my brain, I'm like, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh my.
Don't say it. Don't say it. You're gonna get in trouble. People are gonna hate you.
Oh no.
And I feel myself and say dumb shit all the time.
Yeah. You just gotta let it out. Just fuck everybody. Just live your life.
Be you. Well, and in yoga they say that. Be yourself, and the people that like you will come, and the people that don't will leave.
Exactly.
I have more people that leave than come.
People love people when they're just genuinely like themselves 100%.
I try to be. But because like I don't know other people and what they stand for or believe in or what they can tolerate, I feel like, and I've just had so much information and data from experience that people are very thrown off by me.
You do say some crazy shit, so I can understand. I can understand where you're coming from.
You're like, I know exactly why they made that face. Yeah, so like over years and years and years, I've started to have like anxiety. Like, that's the thing, like, when you have like ADD and you're impulsive and you say certain things, you start to react a certain way and then you just start feeling insecure about it. So I think that's why I have social anxiety. Because I didn't used to. But I don't have it when I'm being the fake me. Like when I'm teaching yoga, I don't have it. I'm not fake when I teach yoga. but I'm not like cracking fucked up jokes. Maybe it's good I'm on my meds, because maybe I would have slipped up. I mean, I've slipped up and said some crazy shit to my clients, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, wow, they probably hate me. They're like, why did you say that? Like, I went to coffee with one of my clients, and oh my god, I'm like, that was a bad idea. No, but she still likes me. I don't know, actually. She hasn't been to my class anymore. I scared her off. But she came, and she's like, oh, they've been calling me into work on Fridays. Like, I had to come to your class. I miss you. And I'm like, all right.
Alright.
Time to go.
Gotta take a piss.
Go in the boys' room. Do the stand-up tub.
Yep. I'll be like, I identify as a male. Okay.
I used to go to the boys' room all the time because the line at the club was just so long in the girls' room. Have you seen that? Like at the club, the girls' room's like fucking...
Are you guys live streaming?
No, we're just filming.
Just filming? We were just curious.
Oh.
Like, we have a whole tripod set up.
I know.
That's fun.
Yeah, they're like mukbangs. So,
Yeah, mukbang
Oh,
on
the-
YouTube.
oh,
Yeah,
Like, how do you say
she
it?
says eating. It's probably mukbang.
Okay.
It might
yeah,
be.
you're probably right.
I don't know. Cool. On YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's your name?
It's Z Eats.
Z?
Z-I-I. Z-I-I-E-A-T-S.
Okay. I don't really subscribe to things, but I do like to do your makeup.
Oh, yeah.
How nice.
We got people.
Yay!
What are we doing?
I don't know, I'm all. Bye. We love you.